Good evening, YouTube. This is Randy0136 coming straight at you, and this is my new video. And I was thinking about why do I watch TNA, and I kind of gave you a little summary in my angry video, but I'm all nice and calm tonight. And I saw C-Dude bring up hope. My reason, one of the reasons I want TNA to succeed is the word competition. Yes, competition is good for us wrestling fans. It's good for the industry as a whole. Because competition brings out the best in the writers, the bookers, the producers, the friggin' guy running the lights in the back, and the entertainers in the ring themselves, putting their bodies, more or less, 300 days a year, if you're a WWE star or more, on the line to entertain us, okay? I remember a little tiny thing called Monday Night Wars, which gave us competition and some of the most incredible fun times. You know, it might have not been the best wrestling in the world, but it was definitely an incredibly fun time for us. You know, because Crockett Promotions was sold to Turner. On 1/11/93 you had your first Raw, and it, like, that kind of changed wrestling. But then on 9/4/95 we got our first Nitro, and at the end you had Luger show up in street clothes after the night before wrestling in a WWE ring. What? That was friggin' insane, you know, and I didn't think Luger was very good, but I wanted to tune in the next time and see what the hell was going on, okay? And then, over the course of time, little things here, little things there, and it just was awesome. You know, on 5/27/06, we ended up getting Scott Hall showing up in on Nitro, and it was like, holy shit, why the hell's he here, you know? And then on 6/10/96, Nash showed up, and you're like, what the hell is going on? This is really cool. And that was also the last time WWE won the ratings war for almost 2 years. You know? So WWE had to go out, and WWE had to do something different. Okay? And WWE had to pick up the pace. So we had Steve Austin. We had Steve Austin winning the King of the Ring, and Steve Austin becoming a bigger star. And remember when he friggin' stunnered Vince? You had to know where you were. You had to. Okay? Also, do you remember friggin' when DX first fucking was introduced, and friggin', like, the whole face of WWE started to change, and you friggin', like, when they went to invade WCW, that was friggin' cool, okay? And they just did more and more and more, alright? And then, like, on 11/9/97, we got the Montreal Screwjob, okay? And that wasn't about Brett, okay? More on this later, but it was the birth of the greatest heel character, in my opinion, which also helped WWE win this war, Mr. McMahon. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, and if you're watching this, please don't steal that video. Most of my concepts and ideas have been freaking getting swiped all over this place lately. Ha ha ha. Whatever. Okay. So, you know, just incredible. Remember 45,000 people in Atlanta when friggin' Goldberg beat Hogan for the title? On TV. On friggin' TV. You know, this war brought us live television every week, you know? If something is taped and I can read the spoilers, you know, I don't have to read the spoilers, but I could read the spoilers. You know what I mean? But live, you never, ever friggin' know, okay? And then, like, when WWE started to take back over the ratings war and win the ratings, friggin', they won the night Ric Flair returned and brought the Horsemen back to live television. You remember that? Eric Bischoff, you're a son of a bitch! That was friggin' incredible, okay? And then when Mick Foley won the title, and friggin' when Jericho friggin' showed up in WWE, and friggin' then, like, when Eddie walked out, and it was just so much stuff that happened, you know? And in WCW, friggin' they had the Eddie Guerreros, and the Chris Benoits, and the Chris Jerichos, and the Juventud Guerreros, and the Cruiserweight division, even though a lot of those guys were in ECW before. So Bischoff saying he created that kind of, yeah, whatever. But competition, you know, during the era from, like, the birth of Nitro to, like, 3/26/01, when Vince McMahon was on WCW, when Shane McMahon was in a Nitro ring, how did you feel? Do you remember that? Oh my Lord! It was just insane. It was just incredible. Week after week, you know, if you were a wrestling fan, you were friggin' watching Raw and then watching the replay of Nitro. You were watching Nitro and you were taping Raw. Friggin' ratings were friggin' off the chain, you know. And, you know, that's what I am looking for. That is what I'm honestly looking for, is friggin' competition. You know, when TNA came out in like 2002, 2003, and I was watching them on Channel 40 Fox at 3 in the afternoon on Fridays, I was like, this is so awesome. And I liked Jeff Jarrett. A lot of people don't. I like Monty Brown. TNA, bring Monty Brown back. WWE didn't know what to do with him. Bring him back. I want to see Monty Brown in the ring. I love the pounce. Dude, it's fucking awesome. I love the pounce. Fucking do what you have to do with AJ. Curryman is funny and entertaining, and Curryman's a fan favorite. Take that mask off. Christopher Daniels is one of the best in the world, period, bar none. Okay? So you take these pieces, you friggin' fire your writing staff, okay? And you friggin' start from scratch if you have to. I really don't care what you need to do, okay? Or fucking, you know, wrestling fans, fucking go on your fucking computer and go to PWG, go to ROH, go to Mid-South Wrestling, if that's what it's called. I'm sorry, I haven't seen it yet. And friggin', we need to do something, okay? WWE has gotten so much better since, like, Cyber Sunday I kind of throw in there, but it wasn't terrific, but it was the upslope from your good Survivor Series, your Armageddon, your Royal Rumble, your great No Way Out, your great WrestleMania. But honestly, after the tribute to Ric Flair, I thought the last two Raws were kind of crap. Honestly, I thought the last two Monday Night Raws were crap, except for Triple H getting the shit beat out of them. That was pretty awesome. That was fun. I really enjoyed that. So, what it comes down to is, if WWE has nobody to go up against them, nobody that can compete with them, WWE just puts on what they want to put on. If it's great, it's great. If it's garbage, it's garbage. And it's going to be that way now until someone can raise the bar. And honestly, you know, I like ROH better, and I think that with their DVD library and them turning down TV deals, you know, someday they could have a chance. But TNA has pay-per-views. TNA is on TV. TNA is talked about in the wrestling community, even though a lot of people don't know who they are. But honestly, I do not want TNA to fail. I come on here and bitch TNA is bad when it's bad, and it has been bad, not to be an asshole and not to be a follower, because I came on YouTube talking about TNA was crap, and everybody talked about TNA was crap. I came on saying I like Cena and was told I'm not a wrestling fan, and then all of a sudden there's 1,000 friggin' John Cena hater videos and everyone likes John Cena. I try not to be that way, okay? But I just point out flaws and everything. I point out flaws I like. You know, when I do a DVD review of ROH and I say fucking my sound was fucked up, I fucking tell you that. I could come on and say every show is a 10 out of 10, but I don't. You know why? Because I just want to let you guys know what's going on. And maybe someone from TNA somewhere will see one of my videos and go, hey, that guy has a point. Maybe we should change things. Maybe there is something to do with the competition. Maybe there is something to do with the hope. Maybe there is something we should do to improve our product to support the people that support us. You guys have a great evening, and booyah!